Every second, thousands of purchases happen across stores, restaurants, online shops, and mobile apps. A customer taps a card, enters payment details online, or uses a phone to complete a transaction. Within seconds, the payment is approved and the purchase is complete. The process feels almost invisible. But behind those few seconds sits one of the largest financial infrastructures in the world. Visa. On the surface, Visa appears to be a credit card company. Its logo appears on cards carried by millions of consumers and accepted by merchants across the globe. Yet Visa does not actually issue most of those cards. Banks issue the cards, banks provide the credit, and merchants receive the payments. Visa operates something different, a global payment network connecting all of them. This network allows banks, merchants, and consumers to transact with each other instantly across thousands of financial institutions and millions of locations. To understand the system, imagine a simple purchase. A customer taps a payment card at a store. The payment terminal sends the transaction request through a secure network to the merchant's bank. That bank forwards the request to the card network, which routes it to the customer's issuing bank. Within seconds, the issuing bank verifies whether the account has sufficient credit or funds. The bank sends an approval response back through the network, and the transaction completes. This entire process often takes less than 2 seconds. Behind that speed lies a massive global infrastructure. Visa operates data centers capable of processing tens of thousands of transactions every second. These systems route payment requests across international banking networks while maintaining security and reliability. Every purchase generates data signals moving through encrypted communication systems that connect financial institutions around the world. But the company's real advantage is scale. The more banks join the network, the more useful the system becomes for merchants. The more merchants accept the network, the more valuable it becomes for consumers. This creates a powerful network effect. Payment networks become more dominant as participation grows. Over decades, Visa expanded its global acceptance footprint across millions of merchants, ATMs, and online payment systems. Today, its network spans more than 200 countries and territories. But payments are not limited to physical cards anymore. Digital commerce has introduced new forms of transactions. Online shopping, mobile wallets, subscription services, and digital platforms all rely on payment infrastructure to move money securely between accounts. Visa adapted by expanding its network into digital environments. Instead of only processing card swipes at retail terminals, the network now supports online transactions, tokenized payments, mobile devices, and contactless systems. In many cases, the payment process remains invisible to consumers. The network operates quietly in the background. But reliability is essential. If the network stops, commerce slows down. Retail purchases, travel bookings, online subscriptions, and business transactions all depend on the ability to move money quickly. This is why payment networks invest heavily in security, redundancy, and fraud prevention technologies. Advanced monitoring systems analyze transactions to identify suspicious activity. Encryption protects financial information as it travels through the network. Backup data centers ensure that transactions continue even if one facility experiences disruptions. Yet competition across financial technology continues evolving. Digital payment platforms, mobile wallets, and new financial technologies are reshaping how money moves across the internet. Still, the core infrastructure remains remarkably durable. Consumers want payments that work everywhere. Merchants want systems accepted by millions of customers. Banks want networks connecting them to global commerce. Visa built its advantage by connecting all three. From the outside, the brand appears as a logo printed on payment cards. But behind that symbol lies a digital highway for money. Data centers processing transactions in real time. Financial institutions connected across continents. Merchants accepting payments in millions of locations. And consumers completing purchases within seconds. Money has moved through financial systems for centuries. But the speed and scale of modern commerce require something new, a global payment network. and Visa built one of the most powerful financial infrastructures supporting the modern economy.